What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Screenwork Entertainment. Today we're going over Mandalorian, episode 7. And I gotta say, I thought this episode was
Pretty good.
I thought this episode was pretty good. I was very surprised. I went into this like not wanting to watch it at all, but this episode I thought was really good, and it opened up with a because it was kind of dark, right? The way it opened up, it reminded me of Endor, but also reminded me of Blade Runner. The way it opened up, and I think that's kind of what they're going for. Or maybe they're going for more of a darker look because of the area that. Well, I mean, as soon as I saw that chick, I was like, God, this fucking chick. I mean, I hate that chick, and I was right. I told you a long time ago that chick is a double agent.
Well, duh.
Yeah, but you said, "Oh, we'll see."
Well,
See.
yeah, we'll see. More than likely, yes, she was, and of course, yeah, she was.
Yeah. She was
I was
like the worst
hoping maybe
double
they'd
agent ever.
do some like good storytelling, but
Yeah,
all
true.
her sinister
True that.
stares led to what everybody kind of figured it was going to be.
Yeah,
But now we
yeah.
know, and I was right. Hey, because I called it. I said because I was confused why she was frying Pershing's brain.
Yep, you're right.
And because he's not behind the necromancer, the whole bringing the emperor back. Because he
Yeah.
wants to be the one with the power. He doesn't want to bring the emperor back to have the power.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's wanting to cut Thrawn out too. Although I do have a problem with that opening scene because yeah, it was cool. I love the aesthetic, the whole Blade Runner ripoff. But why the hell is there going to be an Imperial probe droid just floating around Coruscant with nobody noticing it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like a lot of things they're doing is like wide out in the open. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on now. But I do tell you, Gustavo is a badass bad guy. Isn't he? I mean, when he's walking through that hall and you see the laser things moving, he just looks so ominous and so badass.
Well, everybody does when you have that. Like Vader when he was walking through that stuff.
Yeah,
it's
you're right.
just-
You're right.
Anybody with a cape walking down that shit's gonna look badass.
I know.
Unless it's like fucking Carrot Top or something.
Even Carrot Top could pull that off. You're talking about.
No, he couldn't. Him with his freakish big head and everything. No.
Yeah, with
But-
Gustavo talking to the console, like I didn't know who really any of those guys were, but I could tell it was important, and I was intrigued. I was listening, you know.
It was all right. I don't know. There was just so many better ways they could have got there. Like, did we really need a full episode of Pershing?
No, we didn't. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I
just-
agree. I agree with you.
I don't know because with this episode, yeah, they're reining it back in, but I'm feeling like, man, too little, too late. I feel like this is a lost season.
It is. I think this season we could watch the first episode, maybe the second episode, and skip the rest to this episode because
Yeah.
the rest of them they all suck and they're all just filler and none of it really mattered. Because what was it? Was it the first or second episode that he was trying to fix IG-11? First. All right. So we don't even need a second episode then. So we got the first episode.
No, we need the second episode. Well, thus so far we don't need the second episode because they haven't done anything with the mythosaur.
I think we'll get that next episode. Yeah. So
I hope so.
I mean, I would hope so as well. Why tease it and then that's all you see? Yeah, exactly.
But so the title of the episode was Spies.
Yeah.
What spies are they referring to is my question. But yeah, what spies are they referring to? Because I'm kind of leaning towards those Mandalorians that showed up, the ones that have been on the planet. I'm wondering if they're not spies that led them to.
Yeah, there's got to be a spy in the ranks. There has to be somewhere for them to already know everything.
Are they the spies? Is the armor the spies? Well, the armor took off. She didn't know that they were being led right to Moff Gideon.
Yeah,
but I don't know
what happened
It's just,
to her?
It seems so convenient because they say, "Hey, yeah, we can take you right to the forge," and all this shit is so close. And they're the ones that said, "Hey, we need to go deeper." After that beast thing showed up and smashed their boat.
Yeah, you're right. And really, why would they be there this whole time? Like, you telling
and
me they
not
can
know that the Empire has built all this bullshit.
and not be able to leave? They can build that badass boat that but they can't leave.
Well, it's
What's the
kind of
first
like
thing that
a
they asked for? What was food?
yeah,
I
food.
don't know.
It was kind of it was kind of like a sailboat thing. It didn't have rockets or anything on it, so it couldn't
It reminded me like a
leave.
Mad Max type boat.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're the spies or if it's referring to your girlfriend Elia Kane.
I mean, surely not, because everyone already knew she
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
spy. So there's
that
got to
was
be someone
easy.
else in there.
Yeah,
That was the
because
worst
it
kept
just
secret
seemed very
since.
convenient that they were led right to it, and all that shit the Empire built was right by the forge. And if they knew where the forge was and had been there, they got to have known that they were doing that. And another thing, because the whole theory is the Mandalorian helmet that's been showing up in the titles, in the credit, or in the title scene. That's the red one that everybody was
Yeah.
saying was going to be Moff Gideon. That's not him.
Who is it then?
I don't know, but it's not him. His helmet has horns on it,
Yeah, kind of like what's his
like the
face?
armor. Yeah,
The Dark Maul.
because
Darth
they
Maul?
were because they were Death Watch that were big on follow Darth Maul.
Well, we see IG-11, or now he's
12.
IG-12. Yeah, he's IG-12 now.
Which unfortunately I had heard about that because I had read some stuff about Celebration, so I knew that was coming.
Well, I thought the whole Grogu was kind of annoying. The yes, no, no, yes, yes. Well, it was also kind of funny when he's going through the streets. He's like, yes, 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 yes. I was like, reminded me of like a child when you give a child a toy that makes noise, And then,
That's what it was.
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, but then Mando is like, this is not working out for me. This is not working out.
Yeah, this isn't working for me. No, I did like that line.
Yeah, and I also like the line like whenever they first get IG-12 and that little what do you call it? That little creature?
Alzarian.
Yeah, that little thing walks by and he says,
Bad baby. No, it's crazy.
but yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Him saying that, and like saying, just the way he looked, like he's scared to death of Grogu. Yeah, I like the scene when he's trying to eat the fruit, and he
squeezed it.
yeah, squeeze that all over everything. I thought it was. I thought this episode was pretty good. I thought the humor was pretty good. I liked the action, especially at the end. But what I didn't like is when they're all surrounded. For one, as soon as those guys are running, those troopers are running, I knew it was a trap. I was like, this is so obvious it's a trap, but no one else sees it. And then whenever Mando gets trapped on the other side, and they just let him get captured, Bo-Katan, she uses her Darksaber on the other. I'm like, why didn't she use it to begin with? To help him out. It doesn't make no sense to me. I'm like, she used it.
Well, you got to look at it this way. All right, they're trapped there. If she opens a hole to help Mando, then that's just allowing them to just be picked off in there.
By what? I mean, that one dude destroyed everybody besides those badass red motherfuckers that came in.
But yeah, it's just like the whole, you got a funnel there, man. All they have to do is stand to the sides and hold their guns in the hole and start blasting. Or throw a friggin' grenade in, and they're all gone. My thing is where are they going with this, with Din getting captured? I'm wondering if that's the exit for Pedro Pascal.
But anyways, guys, that is our take on episode 7. I thought it was actually pretty good. Not really saying much for this season, but
you're not lying.
It was better. It was better. So we'll see how they tie it up for the last episode, the season finale next week. See you then.